ls, and we are done. All right, now we need to install MultiQC. All right, now if you want to install MultiQC, the easiest and quickest way is to use an Conda to do it, or you can also use Mamba or Mamba. So that is why I made mention that you have to install either Anaconda or Mamba or Mamba. All right, so make sure you have any of these installed, and then we can proceed. So what I'm going to do next is to create an environment and install MultiQC in it. So it's going to be straightforward. So what I'm going to do is to say Conda, and I'll say create, and I'll say -n, and I'll say QC. So what I'm doing is I'm creating an environment, and then I'm going to also specify some information. I'll say -c bioconda -c conda forge. All right, so this and these are channels, and I'm going to specify the tool I want to install itself. That's MultiQC. All right, so this is how I'm going to do it. So first, there's a command to create an environment, a Conda environment, and then I also specify channels from which the MultiQC should be downloaded and installed. So this is how it's going to be done. Now, if you install Mamba, then you can also use Mamba to install it. You can also use Mamba. So if you install Mamba or Mamba, then all I have to do is to change the Conda here to Mamba or Mamba. So that's it. Now let's create the environment and install MultiQC. So I'm going to execute this command, and then I'm going to confirm. All right, so we have to wait for Conda to give us a prompt, and then we can install MultiQC. So let's wait for that to proceed. Now, what you should note is that Conda is very slow when it comes to installing tools. All right, so if you have a situation whereby you execute this command and then you have this coming up, it takes a longer time for Conda to display the confirmation prompt, then you have to change and then use Mamba to install. I repeat, if you run Conda and it's taking a longer time for it to install, then you have to change and rather use Mamba. So that's what you need to do. Okay, so I'm going to type Y for yes and then hit the enter button. So let me just type it again. It's Y. Yeah, so that should be done. Okay, so once I do that, Conda will download all the necessary packages, install, configure them for us, and then we can run MultiQC. So we have to wait for everything to get done for us. Okay, MultiQC has been installed. So I'll need to activate the environment if I want to use. I repeat, after MultiQC has been installed, you have this notification, and so that means that when you want to run MultiQC, you need to first activate the environment you use to install, and then you can run it. So let's clear the screen and then continue.